Trisha Paytas, a veteran YouTuber who is no stranger to controversy, has been called out by another YouTuber, Nikocado Avocado, for not only ghosting him after he flew out to LA from Colombia to do a collab with her, but also because she lied about it online and said that he was essentially a creepy stalker that made her uncomfortable. Are you ready for another tea spilling IO? Where's my teacup? Get my teacup! I need my teacup to spill the non-existent tea. There we go. It's right here. You see it? Welcome back to InformOverload. We do the news and spill the tea. I'm Charlotte Dobre, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe and check us out on Instagram. InformOverload is currently holding a contest where the prize is a $75 Visa gift card, but you gotta be following us to enter. Contest ends this Sunday, so go forth and potate. Now, as I said in our coverage of James Charles, I don't like cancel culture. I'm not a supporter of dragging someone without evidence. But when there is evidence, undeniable evidence, it's kinda hard to not form an opinion about someone. Here's what we know about the Trisha Paytas situation so far. Once again, I encourage you to keep an open mind and form your own opinion, but I don't encourage you to send hate to other people when you don't know what really happened. So Trisha Paytas was recently exposed by another YouTuber called Nikocado Avocado, who has 1.4 million subscribers. In his video exposing Trisha Paytas with receipts, Nikocado Avocado does just that. Nick is one of Trisha's most loyal fans. He's been her fan for years. He's a violinist who created this absolutely beautiful instrumental rendition of Trisha's song Warrior and uploaded it to YouTube in 2016. Trisha saw this video and commented because she was actually holding a contest at the time called Warrior Trisha Paytas Cover Contest. Nick's video took 100 hours to make, from the writing of the song to the editing of the video. She said in the comments, "I can't even speak on how I'm feeling right now. This is so touching. I truly can't articulate words. I have loved you for so long as a fan, and this blew my mind when I saw it in the subscriptions. We need to get together in person. There is something about you, and then this, I'm speechless. Truly, I can't think of the right words to say." Such a nice comment. Nick must have been over the moon with happiness. I mean, one of his favorite YouTubers wanted to meet him. It's like, oh my god, fangirl. At the time, Nick had also admitted that he had decided to stop being a vegan, so he was getting a lot of backlash for that and losing subscribers. So Trisha's comment really meant a lot to him. Then Trisha sends this tweet to Nick 2 years ago, several months after he made the video. So in that 2 years, at no point did Nick push the situation to make her feel uncomfortable because she's the one that reached out to him. She would not have done that if she felt as though Nick was some sort of stalker. Her tweet said, "Babe, where do you live? We need to do a collab, my love, ASAP. Your cover brought me to tears, DM me." So Nick DMs Trisha and they make plans to meet up in LA. Nick shared these texts in his exposed video. "Hell yeah, I'm actually pretty free next week. What day are you thinking?" Nick responds with, "I'm free all next week too. I just do YouTube, that's it, so super flexible. You can pick the day. I'm looking at flights now. By the way, I've never been to California before." He texts again in about an hour and says the best flight deal is Tuesday the 17th. Trisha responds, "I can make that work. Should we do a 2-day shoot? Like maybe vegan food on mine with you and non-vegan stuff on yours? Or just stuff ourselves in one sitting?" So Nick then goes to LA from Colombia, but when he gets there, she isn't responding to any of his messages. He said, "I'm here in LA. I'm here in Hollywood. I brought you gifts, lol. I hope you get back to me." 2 days go by and he texts her once a day asking if everything is okay. Trisha doesn't respond and never responds. She ghosts him. So Nick's fans start asking Trisha what is going on and why she didn't end up doing the collab. I mean, everybody knew that it was happening by now because she said she was gonna do it, publicly. Then Trisha went on multiple live streams and said,
I was never going to, I wasn't gonna collab, you know what I mean? I don't know where that came from.
Nikocado Avocado Jado, or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, they were all like, Trisha ghosted him. I was like, Trisha didn't even know that he was coming.
No idea.
So on these live streams, Trisha dragged him and said that he was an obsessed fan. She said she didn't care for his videos or his personality, and she said that she had never heard of him other than his cover video. Directly contradicting herself, lying about their past conversations and interactions. There's literally videos of her doing this and plenty of screenshots to back it up. Trisha also edited his messages, cropped out her replies, and posted them on the internet. Nick then then started getting hate messages from people. 2 years later, Nick came out with his video exposing Trisha Paytas.
I'm gonna bring you here to show you. This is really her account, Trisha Paytas. And I'm gonna show you that these can't be edited. Like, this is what she said something. If I press it, I can delete the message, but I can't make a message appear. You know what I mean? I can't swipe it one way or the other. They're here. This is really her.
Trisha responds with her own video, "I'm cancelled again." Uploaded May 13th, 2019, she deflects blame and doesn't apologize.
Okay, here we go. Here's the owning all this and probably the majority of you won't like this, but I mean, everyone's like, you're ignoring it, you're deflecting. First and foremost, I am not deflecting.
So this story is still unfolding. The difference between this situation and the situation with James Charles is that people are jumping on drama that has nothing to do with them in that James Charles situation. James Charles and Tati Westbrook's friendship issues are between them, and it should have stayed that way. But Trisha Paytas' treatment of a fan, to me, is inexcusable. I should also point out that she didn't apologize the way James Charles did. She deflected blame and made Nick out to be this stalker. So to examine the other side of this situation, I'm going to share some of my own personal experiences to maybe help you understand a little better. So I'm not a huge YouTuber, and I don't pretend to be. I don't have fans making covers of my songs, but what I do have sometimes is fans constantly hitting me up in DMs. I want to show how much I care and appreciate these messages, so I do try to reply, but on occasion I have found that if I give an inch, fans take it too far, and then when I cut off that line of communication, they lash out at me. I'll give you an example, okay? I had a fan once send me an email and say a bunch of really nice things about me, so I responded and thanked him for taking the time to do that. We had a bit of a conversation and then I stopped responding. After some time, he decided to, out of the blue, criticize me on Twitter for some reason that I honestly can't remember. So I blocked him completely within my rights. He saw that I blocked him, because you can see that on Twitter, and then proceeded to send me an email with all this like nasty stuff, threatening me and telling me that he was going to talk badly about me to people he knew in the film industry. This particular instance is why I don't respond to fans all the time, especially when they are getting a little bit too friendly. Maybe Nick didn't share other interactions with Trisha that could have been interpreted to her as stalkerish. But Trisha Paytas promised him that she would meet up with him. She led him on, he then had expectations. And even if you are uncomfortable with the situation with a fan, you could easily just say that you're just too busy. Maybe she could have reimbursed him for the flight. Maybe she could have sent him some merch, I don't know. Just respond, you know? It sucks being ghosted, it sucks letting your mind wander thinking that you did something wrong and not getting an explanation or closure, especially when you're flying all the way to LA from Colombia. Trisha did respond to the fact that she didn't text him back in her video, saying that she's had bad experiences where people have lashed out at her for canceling on a collab. She said things come up and you should be your #1 priority. She did not, however, apologize for what she did. 45-minute video, and she never apologized. Even when she was called out by Keemstar of Drama Alert, she said, LOL, Keem, where my 45-minute interview at? I didn't DM someone back, bring out the torches. If Trisha did feel uncomfortable at any point by Nick's messages, she could have shared those messages in her response video. I feel like that was her opportunity to do that. I should also point out that Nick isn't just some fan. He's another YouTuber with a pretty sizable following of his own. But still, Trisha is not taking responsibility. Trisha tweeted this, "Say this one more time and I'm on to the next. You do not owe anyone a collab or visit or DM back. If you feel uncomfortable or change your mind, you have every right to protect yourself, your emotional state, and your energy, period." At the time of this recording, Trisha Paytas has lost 13,000 subscribers because of this, and this number is growing. This is also because of an accumulation of things. A video made by Ethan of H3H3 Productions specifically, where he exposed Trisha for her fake online Instagram persona, where she edits photos to appear more beautiful than she is in real life. That is like, I don't know, I feel like we all do that. I don't feel like that's a good enough reason to cancel somebody. But she does owe this fan an explanation. I will add that Trisha is going through therapy right now, so maybe she's going through some personal problems and just can't give much of herself to anyone else. That I can understand, but I'm not sure I would have handled this situation in this way if I were Trisha. But now I open up the question to you. Are these reasons good enough to cancel Trisha Paytas? Let me know down there in the comments. For now, I'm gonna wrap up this video with some comment features from my video. The James Charles drama just got way more interesting. Terrible T said, "I'm kinda getting bored with all this James Charles drama." Thank you. Next. DJ Wolf Dragon said, "Charlotte killing it with these tea videos." Thank you. Reagan Wolf said, "Thank you." No, thank you. Love your vids. Ernesto Chavez said, "The T phrase is getting more stupid every time it's said. Plus Cardi B's occur pure cringe." Oh, okay. I mean occur. D's Nuts said, I'd rather win a shout out at the end of the next video than win 75 bucks. You can't buy anything with 75 bucks these days. Wish granted, but you should still enter the contest and follow us on Instagram. That is it for me. Thanks for watching. To keep watching, click that playlist and obviously leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more and make sure that you keep potating. Love you. Bye.